Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. I've been busier than a one-legged cat covering up turds on a frozen pond. I've been really busy. So, working on the Kent, and in the background I'm working on the orange bike. I want to do the piston on it, and I want to show you what I do, and I want to give you a comparison of a YD100 50 millimeter, 49 millimeter, and a 47 millimeter piston. And we're going to do the weights on them too. And then we're going on the lathe, and we're going to go ahead and do what I do to the piston. I'm going to show you all how I do it. I'm not necessarily mean that you should do it, but I'm going to show you how I do it. So let's dive into that, okay? Okay, I've got these marked. This is a 47 millimeter piston. It's an inch, 863 thousandths. 49 is an inch, 924, and a 50 millimeter is 19875. Okay, so now this one was the old one that came out of the orange bike, and this is the new one I'm putting in there. Now, whenever we measure this one, we get a flat pretty much. Let me get a little better shot here. Alright, we get a 1925. This one was 24. So this one's a 1,000th. This one's 1,000th smaller than this one. Now what I do, and I've told you all about this top part right here. This gets all the heat. This expands the most, and this is what we used to do on the Zenoas. We would take about 10 thousandths off of it. That's 5 on one side, 5 on the other, 10 thousandths total. So I am 1913. So that's the additional I took off of this one. I'll be doing the same to this one. So now we need to check weights. Seeing as how this one, let me go ahead and mark this. And this was 2.5. This is 1,000ths. This one is 1,000th smaller than this one. And it's had a little bit cut out of it. So we're 71.8 grams. This one's 73.5. So there's been some taken off of this. The YD100 piston, 83.3. The 47, 68.4 grams. So there is a difference in weight. And the only reason I bought the YD100 piston is to get the bearing shoulders that they're selling with this particular piston. And I don't know why somebody doesn't sell these directly, but we had them on the Zenoas and we always used them, so they're going to work out great here. So let's get this piston done, and we're going to have to cut back here what have you, we can kind of see which way it's got to go. Funny thing about this piston, I got 3 of these pistons at kind of a deal, I guess you could say. And there is no arrow on these. That's funny. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and start it. And like I said, this one is a little bit smaller than this one by 1/1000th. But it'll be fine. And this is a spacer plate I made. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make that. Alright, it's super glued on there, and we got to take 190 thousandths off of it because the final measurement we're looking for is 100 thousandths. So, and it's just super glued on there, so it might come flying off of there. And yeah, it's hot. And how I treat the crank and what have you. Just a quick update. I'm working on the Kent Oakwood, getting it ready to go. And like I said, in the background, I'm working on the Orange Bike. So this is the 100 thousandths spacer, which is equivalent pretty much to 3 gaskets what I had on the motor. What I want, stuff I wanted to do to it, and like I said, it fits good. When I put the motor on the bike, it ran so good, I said, man, I hate to touch it. So this is just an excuse to go ahead and get everything the way I actually wanted it. And I got some different jets and what have you for it, what have you. We're going to work on that. But that's going to be in the background of the oak wood. We're going to do a full build video on that, or several videos, until we get it built, and how I do the brakes, the looming on the cables, everything. So that's it in a nutshell right now. Let's go ahead and get this piston done. So we're 1924, so we probably want to go to 1914. So I'm catching all the way around there. Good. Alright. And this is going to be a quick one here. Well, I got it to 12. So I took 12 off of it, total. Okay. We got everything done on this piston that I wanted to do originally on this piston, but I never did, except for cutting that back there. So I cut this back here, cut this in here, because I generally always cut that, just to lighten it up a little bit. And let's see if it worked. '71. What was this one? 71.8. 71.6. So we did lighten it up quite a bit. I don't know what the difference is in these, but you can look on the inside of these and it tells you right here. I don't know if y'all can get that or not. 49 right there. This one will have 50 on it right there. And then this one here, kind of unusual because they already cut this and there's no tell you what it is. I don't know. But this has still got the heavy parts on it, what have you. I always cut them off. Don't do what I do. That's it for right now, guys. Like I said, I'm very busy. I'm doing the ceiling in my kitchen and stuff like that. I want to thank every one of y'all very much for subscribing, liking, commenting, everything else. It's tough out here, it really is. I mean, not tough, but there's so much I've got to get done, and there's so much I want to get done, and I have to finish the oak wood, and it's just been a long one because I haven't had good paint weather. I want to repaint the orange bike, and I am going to repaint it, but the weather just went south here because it's like cold and rainy and humid. I got to paint all these boards for the ceiling, can't do it, so I figured I'd come out here, get a little shop time, and make y'all a video and get this piston done. And in the background, I'm going to be putting that motor together. You see me put motors together before, so it's the same thing. And put new clutch pads in it and everything else. And the reason I buff the top of these things is because it prevents buildup of carbon a little bit, opposed to a top like that. So that's the reason I do that. Hit like and subscribe, please. And y'all have a wonderful day. Ride safe, please. And we're going to do a full build video on the Oakwood. We're going to be doing everything. We'll show you how I put looming on the cables and everything to dress it up, the brakes, everything else. And that's about it, guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, people, for watching. Thank you very much. And we're just going to be doing some more because that 10 horsepower Tecumseh down there, I'm thinking about building my own frame and putting that in there on a torque converter and stuff like that. Stupid stuff. That's what we love to do. Stupid stuff. Y'all have a good day.